Hello, I am back. I am Kally Araneta. So if you are new here, I make lifestyle, fashion, beauty, pet content, and today's actually gonna be home content. I haven't done any home content ever actually, and because of the lockdown, since we're at home all the time, I thought I'd share with you tips and tricks on how to stay neat and organized here at home. And I'm really a neat freak. I like things a certain way. I guess you can say I'm really OC because I just really like things organized. And I freak out when it's not. In a way, I'm like Monica Geller from Friends, but I'm not that crazy. But to an extent, maybe, yeah. So today's gonna be all about organizing, and at the same time, I'm also gonna share with you the products that I bought to help me organize my things here at home. If that interests you, then please keep on watching. My first tip is you need to Marie Kondo your life. So if you aren't familiar with Marie Kondo, she's a Japanese girl who has a lot of books and also a Netflix show, and she teaches you how to tidy your life. She believes in the principle that you should only keep things that spark joy or things that you really love. I'm not telling you to be a minimalist here. That's really hard. Even I can't do that. I'm just saying that you really have to let go of things that you don't find any use for anymore, or things that you've outgrown, especially with clothes. That's usually normal, like things that you liked before maybe you don't like anymore now. So instead of keeping it or holding on to it because you think you might use it in the future, why not just let it go and give it to someone else who might actually love it? Or you can always sell it. There are resale sites like Carousel. You can also check out Facebook Marketplace. Those are a couple options. But basically, you just really have to let go of unnecessary things because these are like baggage holding you down. At first, it will be painful to let it go. Just like if you have a person in your life or like a relationship, it's hard to let go at first. But eventually, you'll feel lighter and you just feel so much better. My second tip is the more storage, the merrier. Of course, when you need to store things, you need to buy things to put them in. And this is where you have to do a little bit of shopping. I like to buy things on Shopee since it's cheap and it's affordable. And at the same time, they're also pretty sturdy. So I'm going to be sharing with you the ones I bought. And these are really good quality. And I wouldn't share it with you today if I didn't think they were worth it. This one is just a basket. It's just a white basket. There are other colors, but I like the look. It's very minimal and clean. So this is where I put my face masks. And then I got another storage basket. This is where I put my skincare items because it's see-through, so I can already see the items, so it's easier for me to find. It also comes with a cover if you want to prevent dust from getting in. So you can buy this. And then I bought a lot of items for the kitchen because that's where most of my mess is, because there's just so many items to organize there. So let me take you there so you can see what I bought. So first is my ref. I will show you the things that I bought. So these things are pretty standard in most refs. These are the things that I bought. These are like plastic containers, and then they're different sizes. So I put my butter and my cheese, and then it also fits like eggs over here. And then you can also get these. These are for drinks or wine bottles. These are just acrylics and they're super sturdy. And then this is where I put all the chocolate and the junk food. I do have a sweet tooth, so yeah, you will always find this in the ref. And yeah, so I just like seeing things. That's why I got clear organizing bins so that you can just clearly see what's inside. So you don't have to open it. You already know, oh, this is egg, this is sweet potato, this is kimchi. So yeah. And then next up, we are going to my spice rack. This is my spice rack. I like it because it's so easy to find what you're looking for. I transferred all my spices in these jars, and the jars already came with the label. It also had different designs so you can choose. And then this is my oil dispenser. This is from a local Instagram store. It's called House of Sage. And it just fits perfectly in the middle like that. Here are my kitchen cabinets. So they're like plate holders and just shelves here. This is adjustable, so you can expand it or shorten it. And then I put my appliances here, the small appliances, and then at the top, those things I don't use as often, so it's kind of hard to reach, but I have a stool to help me since, you know, I'm short. And then here are my glasses and my water bottles. Not really so interesting. Let me show you my storage slash cat room. I put all my cat things here. Their litter box, the carrier, the stroller, and then my cleaning supplies are also here. And here is my storage. I put everything in baskets. These are super affordable and super sturdy. This is actually plastic, but it looks like rattan, so it looks more expensive. And it comes in 2 sizes. This is the large and this is the small. I like baskets because it's easy to find things, so you just pull it like that so you can see. So these are my cleaning supplies, tools, pet supplies, and paper bags. I like recycling paper bags, so I don't use any plastic. It's just so neat and it's so nice to look at, and I chose black because it matches the doors. Aside from my kitchen, let me show you my drawers. Here is the first drawer. This is where I put my medicine that I take on a daily basis. It's so important to take vitamins and your supplements because you need to stay healthy, especially during times like now. And then you can find my utensils here. These are the utensils that I don't use on a daily basis, so these are just extra, so I keep it here. And then I also have here my face masks, and I have a thermometer and all my disinfection things. I have alcohol here, baby wipes, and then at the back you can just find my mail. So I like everything neatly organized so I can see everything and it's easy to get. So whenever I'm in a hurry or I need to go somewhere, I just grab and go in, and that's it. My last storage item are baskets. So baskets are my best friends. This is how I hide things that I don't want people to see. So I use baskets to hide my workout stuff, or I can put the extra blankets here, or just really anything that you don't want other people to see. Sometimes you can also put chargers here, and it's a really good way to hide things. So it comes in so many designs, so depending on your aesthetic or your theme, you can find one that fits. And this one is super nice. This is locally woven. I think it was from Davao, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a local product and it's super well done. My third tip is put a label on it. So here I have a label maker. So this one is also from Shopee and it was just around 1,000 pesos. It's called the Nimbut. It comes in other designs as well. It's super minimal. It's actually really aesthetic. You can't even tell what it is from the outside. I'm gonna show you how to use this. So I already turned it on. It has a button here. Then it automatically connects to the app, which you can download in the App Store. And then it's super easy. You just have to type in, for example, I want to label my pet supplies. So you just type it. You just type it there, and then it also has different fonts, so you can just choose. I'm gonna choose Georgia, and then you can fix how big you want it. So I'll make it size 7.5, and then you can adjust it if you want it in the middle. And then I'm just gonna click print, and then wait for it. Ta-da! So this is what it looks like. There are different sizes for labels, and then there are also even decorated labels that you can buy. And I like labeling everything. I label my kitchen things, as you've seen. I also label my pet stuff. I just like labeling everything. It's so therapeutic and it just makes things look neater. Fourth tip, change is good. So I like to get rid of the old containers and put them into new containers. That way it just looks neater and it's more uniform. And I'll show you an example. So here is my favorite salt and pepper grinder. This is from House of Sage, and it comes as a set already and it fits my kitchen aesthetic. It comes in the color black and white. I love it. As you saw in my refrigerator, I transferred everything into those clear bins just so I could see what's inside, so it's quicker to find what you're looking for and it looks neater. And then I also have these. These are my clear containers. So I like it because it's airtight, so you don't have to worry about moisture. It preserves it. I put here my creamer, my coffee, my sugar. items that can't get wet or items that will expire faster if air gets in it. So this is where I put it, and it also looks neater, as you can see, and it comes in other colors as well. I got the black one, but there's also white, and I think there are also colorful ones if you're trying to match your aesthetic. And I just really find it more helpful to keep everything clear so you know what's inside, and then obviously put a label on it just to be sure so you don't get confused with just which. My last tip, don't get tangled up. What I mean is, don't get tangled up in your cables. So I really hate seeing cables all around the floor, and it's super messy. It's just all intertwined. And then what's so hassle is, example, I need my iPhone cable, and then when I pull it, it gets stuck because it's intertwined with another cable. So I really hate that. So I organize all my cables in Ziplocs. It's just super easy, and you can just buy Ziplocs anywhere or recycle Ziplocs, and it's just a cheap way to fix things. So I like to label it. For example, this is for my speakers, so it's so much easier to find, and then I put all of this in just one box. So whenever I'm looking for a cord or a cable, I just go there and then I can easily access it. That's it. I hope you learned a lot from this video, and I hope I inspired you to clean and organize your life. So that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. See you in the next.